This is going to be your second XNA tutorial. If you did the first tutorial, just go ahead and delete the code that you had. And this tutorial will be covering displaying text on screen. Displaying text on screen in XNA is pretty easy. All you have to do is take a sprite font and that type of resource and the content and basically do the same thing we did with the image, but do a couple different, a different variation meant for fonts. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a sprite font, and we're going to name it main font up here. Now we're going to come on down and we're going to go to the load content. But before we do that, we need to come over here to the content. We have to add it fonts. To do that, we're going to do right click content, add new item, sprite font, and I'm just going to name it IDC because IDC really. Yay. Anyway, I've noticed that a lot of my videos have been getting like at least one like within like a day of it going online now. If you're the person who's doing those likes, thank you and spread the word because anyway, I just need it distraction while that loads. So basically with this little file right here that pops up from that, you can change it to your liking. Font names, font type like Times New Roman, Arial, things like that. Size, self-explanatory. Spacing, leave that at 0. You can do double spacing, I guess. Never really messed around with that. So I'm just going to change my font to 24. I'm going to come back over to my game1.cs and I'm going to go to the load content and I'm going to do main font equals this dot content dot load sprite font in the parentheses and whatever your sprite font name is within the quotation marks. Mine happens to be IDC. Now we come on down here to the draw. We're going to have to sprite batch.begin and sprite batch.end as before. And between these two, also make sure that this is the sprite batch.begin and sprite batch.end has to be between the graphics device.clear. Well, yeah, it has to be between the graphics device.clear and base.draw game time. I could explain that to you, but I don't want to confuse you. Been told that when I try to explain things, I just confuse people worse. So yeah. So now we're just gonna do crap. I can't remember. Sprite batch.draw. Yeah. There we go. Draw string. We're gonna pass in main font. Your string. Just gonna do hello bitches. Gonna do new vector 2. Gonna make this at 100, and last but not least, we're gonna do color dot red. And now you should be able to run this and it'll run fine. It'll display the text. XNA makes it really easy to do this because they have the font system built in, which is great. You don't have to download fonts like what you'd have to do with SDL and programs like that. If it goes ahead and displays, we'll be good to go. There we go. Hello, bitches. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this. I'll hopefully get my website updated soon. I've got school starting soon, so I need to get caught up. Anyway, thanks guys, and subscribe.